So for my male students here at Los Gatos Ballet, something that's really important for me to help inspire them and shape them to become the artists that they are hopefully going to become is not only through working with them very closely privately, if possible, or just teaching them their own boys' classes, but also just showing them people, other men dancing. I'll show them favorite performers of mine from when I was a kid, current performers that I think are really wonderful, and we watch a lot of videos. We work closely on certain steps. We also just have candid conversations about what it is like to be a man in the ballet world. It is, unfortunately, in this country, is still not something that's necessarily as accepted as being a football player or being a basketball player or any other sport. And yet, it's such an incredible world that you get to inhabit.
My name's Danny Trent. I took my first dance class when I was 16 years old. I started with Los Gatos at 17. I'd say that's when my serious training started. I guess I was a sophomore in high school, and my girlfriend at the time was doing dance, and she just kind of convinced me to come to rehearsals with her. I was whatever, yeah, I'll go. I think during that rehearsal, during warm-up or something, the instructor pulled up a video of this Ukrainian dancer, Sergei Plunin, and I saw his pirouettes and how high he was jumping and stuff like that. I was like, oh dang, can y'all teach me that? I don't know, I just got really hooked on it. I remember spending all night watching YouTube videos on Baryshnikov and stuff. I don't know, it was, I think I knew pretty early on that was what I wanted to do just from watching a video. I think a really important thing I was able to learn here is that it's little things, details and stuff like that. Because when I came here, all I cared about was how many turns I could do or how high I was jumping. I wasn't pointing my feet or really even turning out. I think the teachers really made sure I paid attention to that, and I think that helps me a lot. I think a lot of people that are not educated about it would just think oh, ballet, they call it tiptoe shoes and stuff, they don't even know. It's a really athletic and demanding art form. It's really, really hard. That being said, I think for someone that wants to get into dance, you have to really want to do it. I wouldn't just try to oh, you should really try ballet. It's tough. Committing yourself to something this hard. And being a boy too, it's just, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't ever try to convince someone to start ballet. I would just hope that when I dance, I can inspire someone, because that's how I started dance.
What people see when you say you're a dancer or that you're training dancers is they understand the skills you're building, character traits, the discipline, the drive, the determination, the goal-oriented, all those things that are fabulous and help the dancer succeed through life, right? Why I love it is a journey of personal development, right? It is a journey of alignment. It demands our presence every day, right? So when you're in that studio and you connect within, you are taking that journey of adding value to self. Who am I? Where am I? What's my heart's desire? What is my experience today? How do I want to create something better for myself? How do I want to feel today? Right? So you're asking all of those deeper questions, which is for personal growth, which is for taking responsibility for who you are, what you're cultivating, how you're feeling, and the energy that you're moving into the world, right? So you become the author of your experience. And that's what I absolutely love to communicate, to help the kids understand that that's what it's about, is it's about your alignment, mind, body, spirit. It's the whole thing. It's not just pointing the toes, right? And so when we become responsible for ourselves, for our energy, for how we feel, then we're raising our own vibration. We're finding our own joy and connecting to it. And when we do that, everyone wins. Everyone benefits.
Is your body flat?
So the costume is the final piece of the dancer becoming whatever character the role that they've been given is. And so it is really an important part, because when they put that costume on, that's the final step to becoming Clara, the Sugar Plum Fairy, Dewdrop, Soldierette, whoever it may be. That's when they really become that role. So I like to, when they know what the costume is, if it's already an established costume, they can be looking forward to it. Hopefully it's something that they're looking forward to. We try to always make each of the costumes something that the dancer will look forward to. Or if it's something that's being made specially for them, whenever I see them throughout the process, I try to give them a little hint, a little tidbit, let them know what's going on so that they can be anticipating it and be excited and have that be part of their process of becoming whoever it is that they're portraying.
I just updated the website with makeup and hair, and so the expectation is that everybody comes with their hair done, makeup done.
So without the volunteers, we could not do this. We could not have productions on the scale at a pre-professional level like we do. Normally a theater, the size of the theater that we perform in, is fully staffed. Because of the level of expertise that our volunteers have, we are allowed to staff those theaters with our volunteers. And we have absolutely fabulous volunteers. We have an incredible crew of very talented, giving people who are willing to give of their time, talents, and energy to help the dancers make the magic come alive. Everything from security to boutique to production. We have master carpenters who build sets and build intricate pieces, to prop engineers who make the specialty items for the stage, to costuming who make the costumes and then who staff a fully functioning and fully equipped sewing room so that they're available for any fixes, anything that goes wrong. There is a makeup crew there. There are chaperones, to everything in between, people loading things in, loading things out. So it takes an army of people to make this happen over an entire week, and then all of the pre-production stuff that happens in the months leading up to it. So we could not do it without all of our volunteers, and we appreciate them very, very much.
I have to say I'm just so grateful. My heart is so full because people said yes. It's one thing to be in the middle of uncertainty. You don't know what's coming. You don't know which path to take, but that you have people who are willing. That just makes me so grateful. And through these times, we are challenged to employ our creative spirit. That's how we show up. We show up and we say yes. We show up to the possibilities that are out there that we can create to bring more joy, to bring, to uplift spirits, to stay connected. That is so important during this time. And so, whether it's thank you to our team who have shown up in amazing artistic ways, re-choreographing things to be social distanced, coming up with new ideas of just how to present the Nutcracker and staff it and administer and all of those things when we could have just said no, not right now. But our right now said yes, and we had people backing it up, from the staff to the dancers who were so excited to be a part of even something new. Yes, Nutcracker has been our tradition, and we've performed in beautiful theaters, and they didn't say, oh, it's different, so we're not going there. They said, yes, let's go there together. We want to do this no matter what, because this means so much to us. It's what we look forward to every single holiday season, which starts in September for us, right? So I am grateful for those dancers. I am grateful for the parents who are trusting us with their kids, that we do have their well-being in mind. We are going to create safety. We're going to create a unique opportunity that brings joy to them during this time, and to everybody else who gets to watch it. To our patrons, we are going to provide something for you that's exciting, that has depth, that has interest, that is uplifting and enjoyable, that still is part of a tradition that we can continue just in a new way. I just look forward to this presentation with freshness, and I'm just so grateful to everyone who's been a part of that journey.